A lot of people think protection for full netherite armor is good. And I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty good. But after surviving over 1,000 days in my hardcore world, I don't want to take any chance of dying. So I did some research and I found a way to make your armor OP, making you basically invincible. It's gonna have some crazy stuff on it, like some illegal game-breaking enchantments. So we're gonna start off with crafting a new set of diamond armor. And then the first step, we need to get the enchantment books. I will need all 4 protection books: fire, projectile, blast, and protection. So basically, you can never die. You may be wondering how I'm going to do that, since you can't put multiple protections on one piece. But there is a way to bypass this and get game-breaking armor. And it's very simple. But first, I need to get all 4 protections, including feather falling. And the best way to get that is through villagers. I already have some villagers that sell the books that I will need later. But I'm gonna need a lot more. So I'll have to break and replace the lectern to reset his traits. Alright, that's 1 down. Now 4 more to go. It took me about 7 minutes to get the projectile. Yo, let's go, finally. 3 minutes to get feather falling, and 35 minutes to get fire protection. That took way longer than it should have. After a while, I got them all. Fire, protection, projectile, blast, and feather falling. And to buy all these books for each piece of armor, it's gonna cost a lot of emeralds. And I have basically none. So that means I have to... And bam, that was like only 30 minutes of AFK. And now let's craft a whole bunch of books and begin buying all of the protection books. My hand hurts, but I have all of the enchantment books. Now that's left to do is to get the books that you can't get from the villagers, such as Soul Sand and Swift Sneak. So that means I have to go to the Deep Dark. But after flying around for a while, I found a cave that potentially could lead me to an ancient city. And keep in mind, I've never been to the ancient city in this world. Just gonna fly over here real quick. There are a ton of shriekers. Wait a minute, let's admire how good this cave looks. Alright, all seriousness, let's go. Wait, does flying set off shriekers? Oh shoot, it does, okay. Okay, I gotta be careful. I am like genuinely terrified. But after exploring for a little bit, I finally found it. Oh shoot, I found it. Okay, I gotta be really careful. Oh wait, some diamonds. I'm gonna take these skulk sensors and possibly use them for like a future build or something. Oh shoot, okay, that's the second one. No, it's not. Oh my god, I didn't think it was the third one. But after exploring around the ancient city, I got 2 Swift Sneak books and some enchanted apples. Now I have to head to the Bastion, which I consider more dangerous than the Deep Dark. I don't know where a specific bastion is, so I'm just gonna fly around until I find one. Alright, I found a bastion, and now I need to locate the chest. Alright, I'm gonna quickly clear the area real quick. Alright, not quite what I'm looking for, but it does have something useful, and that's the smithing template. But after flying around for a while and looting many of chests, I finally found what I needed. Yes! Let's go. I'm gonna go over here real quick and loot these chests. Another one? Alright, let's fly back home. Now, with all the books that I need, I can begin getting all the XP that I'm going to need for enchanting the armor. And that's going to require 300 levels of XP. And I'm too lazy to build a new farm that's going to give me tons of XP. So I'm just going to sit here until I get 300. I sped this process up really fast because this took a while. It's been way too long. I don't even know how long, but this is how many Endermen I've killed. So I head back home and let me tell you about the method I'm going to be using to get this god armor. I first have to revert the game back to 1.14 because that version allows you to put multiple protections on one piece. But there's a major risk with doing this, such as corrupting chunks and resetting chunks. And that means I could lose everything. But no risk, no reward, right? So I'm going to head to the nether roof and fly very, very, very far away. And then build a portal and place some chests to put my items in, so it doesn't despawn, of course, because netherite wasn't a thing back then. And head far away from the portal so that also doesn't despawn. I'm gonna turn my chunks down to the lowest setting to avoid corrupting too many chunks. Alright, I think I'm ready to switch over to 1.14. And now we're in 1.14. Alright, here goes nothing. And load anyway. I'm genuinely scared. Why is it just the void? Oh shoot, am I suffocating? Oh crap. Good thing I got this pickaxe, man. I'm gonna mine myself a little area out so I don't have to deal with mobs and stuff. Alright, we need some light. It's dark, so I'm gonna use the natural light. Alright, so there's a specific way you're supposed to do this, and if you do it wrong, it can cause it to be too expensive and not letting you enchant. And as I speed through this and enchant, you should consider subscribing because this took way too long to make. After stressing out for like 30 minutes, here's what it looks like. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, bro. You can say I'm never gonna die. Alright, let's save and quit and go back to the latest version. Can't believe this. This is crazy. And this is what I meant by the chunks would corrupt. Alright, I'm gonna put soul speed and swift sneak on the armor, now making it truly god armor. Alright, now to turn the armor into netherite. But first, let me retire my old netherite armor. Thank you for your service. But before I go get netherite, I want to test something. I'm not even taking any damage. That's crazy. But I get enough netherite to get a full set. Alright, and now I want to go get the rarest armor trim, which is the silence armor trim. And you find that in the deep dark, so that means I have to go back to the deep dark. But you know your boy's coming prepared this time. So I'm going to grab some wool from this wool farm. It's been running for like the entire series, so it's jam-packed. Alright, let's fly around to look for a ancient city. And after skadoodling around the ancient city and definitely not summoning wardens, I found the trim. Yo, let's go, which was very lucky. And I duplicate it with diamonds, and instead of using netherite to make it more rare, I used redstone because I think it looks a lot cooler. Yo, this is dope. I chose the redstone because red is my favorite color. But that's the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.